Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome to Friday afternoon stretching class. We have a little special guest today. This is Rocky. Say hi. He might get in the way a little bit, so I might kick him out in a few minutes, but he is our special guest for this rainy afternoon. So we'll give you a few minutes to come in here. We're gonna start in about 30 seconds. Here we go. Oh, and there, he's gone. He might come back and stretch with us. Alrighty, so we are going to be going for about 35 minutes today. Just loosen up, do a full body stretch, alrighty? And it'll get you nice and ready for the weekend, okay? I was gonna do it outside, but unfortunately it started raining, so I decided to move in here. But my mom set up the kitchen nice and pretty for me. So yeah, alrighty. Let's wait about 20 more seconds here and we're gonna get going. All you need is a mat or a towel or something that you can sit on so that you're comfortable. We're gonna be doing most of the stuff on the ground and then we will stand up, do a little bit on our feet as well. Alrighty? We're gonna start sitting in a crisscross position here. So I like to start in this position just to get in touch with our breath. Alrighty, so whatever is comfortable for you. If you don't like this crisscross position, you can be uncrisscross, okay? But either way, have your palms facing upwards towards the sky. Chest is lifted, eyes can be open or closed. Take a nice deep inhale in through your nose, then an exhale out through your mouth. So take these breaths just at your own pace. Nice full breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep going here at your own pace. Eyes can be open or closed. Sending your breath to every single part of your body. Take a few more deep breaths here. Continue to breathe and let your head just fall side to side. A nice little tilt here. So feel that lengthening in the side of your neck each time. And let that head roll forward. Little semicircle forward and back. So last week we worked from the head down to the feet. We're gonna do a bit of that. We're also gonna do a little bit of a flow. So more of a dynamic stretch rather than static stretches the whole time. We will do some static stretches in here though. Alrighty, now you're gonna take that head to the back. So as you circle, always remember to keep that 2-finger distance here so that you're not pinching. Okay, you're keeping your head nice and long, protecting those little baby muscles in the back of your neck. Good, let's make a full circle here. A few times each way. Still breathing. And take it the other way. Beautiful, take a little shoulder roll. Loosen up those shoulders, loosen up the neck. It is the end of the week, so we might be tight from sitting at the kitchen table, doing work all week, doing yard work, if it was nice, whatever it might be, loosen up the neck and keep breathing into your muscles here. Front and back, we're circling. And take a double circle, nice and big here. Lift those ears straight up. Sorry, your shoulders straight up to your ears. Roll it forward, same idea. Shoulders coming right up to your ears. Beautiful. Take a little shake out. At your own pace, I want you to bring it to your feet here. Your feet are going to be hip width apart, so they're right under your hips here. Find a nice solid center, strong base here. We're just going to bend and straighten, keeping that torso up. Okay, so we bend. Your hands can be on your hips or they can be down. We're just bending and straightening. So make sure your knees are going right over your toes here. Bend and stretch. Good, give me one more like this. Good, on this one, we're gonna hold our bend here. Just hold it for a little tiny second. Bring those hands up through the shoulders. We're sitting here. Seated position, okay? Good, now you're gonna tuck that chin, roll down to the ground. Your hands are on the ground here. Your nose is tucking in towards your knees. Try to straighten those knees up, keeping that head relaxed. You might be up here, that is totally fine. Just relax here, bend again, slow. And stretch nice and slow. And again, we bend. And we stretch. Good job. This time, we're gonna roll it up as we stretch, alrighty? So keep that chin tucked in towards your chest. Roll, roll, roll through each vertebrae. And take a little roll here. Good job. Let's bring it back to our bend and stretch. Try to get a little deeper. We're stretching out the Achilles, stretching out those calves, stretching out the front of the legs as well. Make sure all 10 toes are pressing into the ground here. Your weight is nice and evenly distributed. Give me 2 more. Last one. Find that seated chair position. Your back is straight. We're not arching, we're not rounded. Hold it here for 8, 7, 6. Good job. Roll it down. Chin to chest, hands on the ground, and stretch those knees nice and straight. Just hang out here for a second. Relax that neck. Good. Let's bend for 2 slow counts and stretch it up. So this time, every time we stretch, I want you to try to keep your head close to your knees, really working into those hamstrings. Stretch it up nice and long here. 1 more, we bend. For 2, we stretch, stretch, stretch. Beautiful, bend and roll it up. Tucking that chin. Take a little roll, shake it out. Open those feet up a little bit wider. So we're in a second position here. Your toes are still going straight towards me, okay? Same nice posture here. Bend those knees. Hands can be pressing nice and gently on the thighs here. Stretch it up, same idea. Top of the head goes straight down to the ground. Bend here, bring your chest back up. Good job. Give me 1 more like this. We're folding ourselves over, 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 and bring it back to the center here. Good job. This time, you're gonna let yourself hang over here. Drop those hands down towards your mat. Same idea. The head is nice and relaxed. We're not tensing in the back of the neck here. I want you to actually nod that head yes. Nod the head yes. And now you're gonna shake your head no. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Good job. Nod your head yes again, but this time add the upper body. Nodding yes. And shake it out no. Good job. Grab those elbows and take a little swing. Just like a pendulum, side to side here. I'm so sad that my dog ran off. He was laying on the mat for like half an hour before this. I think he just knew he was going to be on camera and he got kind of scared. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bend those knees. I want you to hop or step those feet back. You're going to hold a plank here, not for long, I promise. Hold it, hold it, hold it. We're gonna lower ourselves super slow down to your mat. Squeeze everything in nice and tight. Tuck those toes, press it up to a cobra here. You can be in a full cobra or you can be in a half cobra. Up to you. Let that head fall side to side and forward and back if you'd like. Good job. Tuck those toes. Press your hips up to a downward dog. So we're gonna get into a nice flow here. Roll through your metatarsals. Working through the feet. Walk it out. Good job. Drop those knees. Take it to a cow here. And tuck it up, navel to spine. Cat position. And back to your cow. And up to cat. Back to neutral. Tuck those toes. Press those hips up. Hold it here. I want you to walk those feet closer together so that they're almost touching, if not touching. And once again, try to press those heels down. You're gonna feel a nice long pull in the back of the legs here. Try not to bend those knees quite yet. Try to keep them straight. You can take a little pulse or you can hold it. Pressing those heels down into your mat. Good job. Now you're gonna take a little bend in both knees. And lengthen in both knees. Trying to keep those heels down on your mat here. Nice and slow here. We're not rushing this. I want you to really use your bend and use your stretch. Last one, bend. And drop those knees. Open them up. Press those hips back to a child's pose. Beautiful. Little bit of a static stretch here. If you want, you can keep your forehead on the ground and reach those hands behind you, or you can keep them reaching out long in front of you. Those knees are nice and wide open on either side of your mat or your towel. Good, I want you to slowly walk your hands up here. Let's open up the chest. Clasp those hands behind you. And exhale, press that chest up towards the sky. Keeping that chin nice and long. Bring those hands in front of you. And contract here. Pulling your belly button into your spine. Good job. Unwind one more time. Open that chest up. Shoulders pressing out and back and down. And in front. Contract. Good job. Bring it back to all fours here. Tuck those toes. Press it up to a downward dog. Once again, if you'd like, you're going to work through the balls of the feet. Stretching out your metatarsals. Alrighty, this time, you're gonna press your left heel into the ground. You're gonna reach that right leg up off the mat. You might be able to get to here, or you might be able to get to here. Whichever you can get, hold it, keeping that knee nice and straight. And when you're ready, you're gonna drop the foot. The knee is gonna continue to go up towards the sky. So once again, if you're here and you're feeling that stretch, that is perfectly fine. You can open your hip here. It is okay to do so. And bring that knee in towards your chest and bring it down in front of you, pigeon pose. That back leg can be nice and long on your mat or it can be bent. Again, it's your personal preference, but try to sit those hip bones into the ground. Get comfortable here. And when you're ready, exhale, walk those hands out. Relaxing here, static stretch. You can be all the way down, forehead on mat, or you can be up on your elbows. That front foot can either be pulled in close to your body or it can be in line with your knee, depending on where exactly you want to stretch out your hips. Everybody might be a little different. Some people's hip rotators might be tighter than others. Bring yourself up. Alrighty, we're gonna try reaching back for that back foot. Grabbing those toes as far as you can go. If you can, you're pulling that foot even closer into your body here. Stretching out that quad. Make sure you're breathing. And let yourself unwind here. Tuck those toes. We're going to press it up to a plank here. Hold this plank. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good job. Lower yourself down super slow here. Chest to the mat. And press it up to a cobra. Not sitting here. Tuck those toes. Press those hips up, downward dog. You can either press those heels into the mat or you can walk it through. Get ready for the right heel to press into your mat here. Lifting that left leg up, up, up towards the sky. Getting it as high as you can, straightening that knee. And then let it fall over, keeping that knee going straight up. Foot down to the ground. Hips can be turned out. We are breathing, and bring that knee into your chest and lay it down in front of you. And get comfy here, situate yourself, adjust if you need, and when you're ready, exhale, walk yourself over. You're taking nice deep breaths. Exhale, walk yourself up. Beautiful. Bend that back knee, reach for those back toes here. And once again, if this is where you want to stop, totally fine. If you want to challenge yourself a little more, trying to pull that foot a little closer. I'm scrunching up my mat here. Keep stretching. And slowly unwind. Beautiful. Already grab a drink if you need. Next thing, we're actually going to be on our back here. You're on your back. Let's touch on the lower spine. That tends to be a place that gets tight, can be a little sore, especially with all of us who are working from home right now. So I want your feet to be flat on the ground here, in line with your hips. The knees are going straight up towards the ceiling. So your hips right now, your pelvis is just neutral. Okay, it's nice and neutral. So sometimes you might have a little bit of space here, depending on how much of an arch you have in your lumbar spine. Alrighty, we're gonna shift those hips under. So you're pulling your navel into your spine, you're flattening out that space that you might have had there. We're gonna do the opposite now. We're arching here, creating that arch in the lower back. Good, I want you to take it one more time. Shifting those hips forward. And create the arch here. Good, now that you know what that feels like, bring it back to your neutral position here. Good, and just hold it. Bring both of your knees into your chest, trying to keep that neutral position. If you do shift a little bit, that's okay. It's just something that I want you to have in the back of your head so that you're not putting any unnecessary pressure on your lower back. Pulling those knees in towards your chest. Let's take a little tiny circle here. Clockwise and counterclockwise, loosening up those hips. And go the other way. Beautiful. Flex those feet, I want you to press your heels up towards the ceiling. So now we're going to try to get our feet in line with our hips, keeping those knees straight. I want you to point those feet like you're a dancer. Point, point, point as hard as you can. And then roll through the toes, trying to roll through each part of your foot. Flex it again. Good, take it back to a point here. Pointing those feet and take it back to a flex. Good, bend those knees into your chest. And now just like we were doing a leg press, press those heels up towards the ceiling. And again, bend it in. Nice and controlled here. Press it up. Good. I want you to take little tiny ankle circles here, whichever way you want. Make sure you go both ways on both ankles. Good. Now you're going to grab right above your knees and you're going to actually just shake out your feet. Loosen them up. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Keep shaking. Good. Soles of the feet together. Your knees are going to fall open, opening up those hips. Just relax here. How's that lower spine doing? Check in with it. You can take a little flap in the knees here, loosening up those hips. If you need to take a little tiny head tilt side to side, you can. Stretch those legs out on your mat. Bring that right knee in towards your chest, pulling it in even closer here. Take that left arm, grab your leg, and pull it across your body. We're opening up the lumbar spine here. That right arm goes up and out, and then look over that right shoulder. And make sure you breathe. And bring it back to the center. Keep that knee pulled in. Last time here. Good job. Send it out on your mat. Both legs out here for a moment. And bring that left knee in towards the chest. Right arm up, grabs our left leg and pulls it across. Open that left arm up and out. And look over that shoulder. Breathing. Good job. Unwind. Last thing on our back here. Flex those feet. Grab the soles of your feet, and if you can, I want you to press those knees down to either side of you in your happy baby stretch. This is one of my favorite stretches. I don't know if it's because of the name or because of how it feels, because of how it looks, but overall I just love it. Happy baby stretch. It's a good one. You can take a little rock back and forth, continuing to press your feet down. Good. Grab under those knees. Take a rock up. We're going to bring it to our feet. Last section here. Grab some water if you need it. Alrighty, finishing it out on the feet here. Once again, feet are right under our hips. Check in with that pelvis. Make sure we're aligned here. Take a little shrug up. Those shoulders are up towards the ears. We're creating tension, and then release. Just feel yourself released here. Come here, Rocky. Want to come say hi? Come here. Shrug those shoulders up. He's looking at me like, what are you doing? Come here, buddy. Come here. And drop down. Good. Take one more. And this time when you drop, really release everything. You can even add an exhale. Ready? Oh, that felt good. Let's do it one more time. Up. Hold it. And release. Good job. Alrighty. Taking those feet out into the second position. This time our toes are turned out here. Okay? We're going to reach down towards my right. It might be your left. We're reaching down towards this ankle. Okay? We're keeping our body as flat as possible up here. We're going to open that top arm up. You can grab that ankle if you'd like. You can grab a little higher, so make sure you're not pressing on your knee. Or you can grab the ground if you'd like. My yogis are gonna know and love this move. Good job. Bring it up to the center. And take it over. Other side. Go as slow as you need. And adjust however you need as well. Still breathing. And bring it up. Good job. Take a bend in both of the knees. Press those knees open with your hands, shoulders down. Take a little tiny rock here, shifting weight between your feet. Alrighty, let's take a little shoulder stretch. One and then the other, at your own pace. Ooh, broke a little sweat for this stretching class. Usually I don't, maybe it's just hot in here. It's a humid day, that's for sure. A few more here. Good job. Stretch those knees up. Turn those toes forward. Let's see how those hamstrings are doing. Tuck that chin to your chest and roll it down. Just hang out here. Get comfortable. As comfortable as you can in a hamstring stretch. Good. Bend those knees. Now, if you want to get even more of a stretch, you're going to grab those ankles, and as you straighten up here, you're going to pull yourself towards the center of your body. And again, we bend it. Or you can just be relaxing, hands down, not grabbing those ankles. Let's take two more here. And last one. Good job. Bend those knees. Hop or step those feet in so that they are touching here. And relax that neck. We're almost done. You guys are doing awesome. Slowly roll it up, tucking that chin to your chest. Try to find that balance. And shake it out. Good job. Alrighty, we're taking that left hand, pulling nice and gently our head over to the side here. So instead of thinking of going down, I think we did this one last week too, we're going up and over, okay? We're not just stretching, we're actually lengthening up and over. Our other hand is reaching down to the ground. Check in with that breath. Switch. Same idea, going up and over. Good job. Take a simple head roll. Super slow, full circle. Keeping that nice long feeling in the back here. Take one more full circle at your own pace. And then we're gonna do it to the other side. You can stay with me or you can go at your own pace. You never want to rush through a stretch. And again. And when you're done here, just give your body a little tiny shake out. Give it a little tiny shake out. So this is the second I want you to take for yourself, okay? We have about 3 more minutes here. I want you to take 1 minute to stretch whatever you might need. If you're like, oh, my hamstrings are still a little tight, stretch those out. I'm gonna stretch out my glutes a tiny bit more. So you do whatever stretch you need right now. It's a little freebie. Our last 2 minutes, we're gonna take it onto the ground and we're just gonna find our breath again. That's a good way to end a stretch in my opinion, because we make sure that our muscles are getting all of the oxygen that they deserve. Take a few more seconds for yourself here. Ooh, my hip cracked. I don't know if anyone heard that. Alrighty, and make your way down to the mat. If you'd like to remain standing, you can. I'm gonna go to my crisscross applesauce just like in the beginning here. And if you're able to, have those palms facing up towards the ceiling again. And let's check in with that breath. Deep inhales in through the nose and out through the mouth. And for our last minute together here, really send the breath to any part of your body that might still be a little bit tense, might be a little bit sore. My mom is trying to distract me in the background. She's making funny faces. It's not working, Mom. Keep going here. A few more seconds. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And let's take our final breath here. Inhale and exhale. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. She's opening the wine. And you are done. Shake it out. Nice work, everybody. If you missed last week's structured class, it is on the playlist labeled fitness. And for that, we did a full body head to toe, and we actually worked from the top of our head all the way down to our toes. And we used a towel to get a little extra hamstring stretch. So that was a really good one. If you missed it, go check it out. Thank you all so much for coming. Hopefully soon our next live class can be outside. Come here, you wanna say bye? Say bye. Bye, thanks for coming. Bye guys, thank you, see you later. Woo.